welcome to the call. Right, we got our CEO on the call. Woo!
Hey,
Hello.
everybody.
A very good evening to you, CEO Ramin.
All right. Who do we got on?
Amarjit.
That's it. Our captain in Singapore. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
All
good
right.
morning. Yes. Let's welcome, Opulence Nation. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone everywhere in the world. You know, we are Opulence Nation, right? So we would like to welcome you to the Forensic Network Worker Call. My name is Amarjit. I'm an LD3 from Opulence Global, and I am privileged to host this call with our CEO. And also for those who are asking what is forensic networker, you have to be on this call. You have to be on this call because you have the best of the best in this call. The most exclusive and advanced MLM university, and also this is an opportunity for monitor my best of the best, who none other than our CEO, Ramin Mesgarlou.
Anyway, so LAPPP package updated. So we have now. So what we're going to do is that we have the BP package that is right now at 650. We're and we had the BP promotion at that, which was at 299. We're resizing our packages to as we move on. And we've decided now that I think a lot of people like the 299 because it was a lower entry for some markets. And we understand. But then we have people asking for the LADE, which is the big package. And because that's where you make your money. So we're making those adjustments. And we've decided that we're going to extend, actually make permanent the BP package. So we're going to phase out. We're going to phase out the BP that we have right now at 650, and BP is 299. So we're just going to keep it at that price, going long indefinitely, because no one's getting BP anyways. But there's some countries asking for lower package. So 299, there's your BP, right? So those markets, now you have an entry. A lot of people are asking for the retail mall to be someday in that area, but the retail mall doesn't get you in the binary. You can't build a team out of that, right? It's a separate, completely something separate. So instead of having another package with a retail mall on the $200 mark, say, no, let's not do that. So the 299 was actually a test for us. It was actually a test for us that, because I would prefer reduce the BP and make that a package where somebody can come in, same money, but be in the binary, build a team, as opposed to someone who just wants to retail. They only do the retail, but now they have to rebuy in once other people become interested in their business. So the 299 BP is going 299 basically. It's half the price. So entry level, it covers all those markets that want the lower package. And these are usually predominantly places where they want to just retail. That's all they want to do, just want to retail. And now they're in. So it's not just retailing. So we don't want to be just e-commerce like Amazon and those guys where you can only make retail profit. That's them. Here, there's 14 ways of making money. Why take that away? If you have to reduce the package, then fine, reduce the package. And now they get everything. They won't get that same level, right? But at least they have access to everything as opposed to just one way, which is retail market. All right. So we have now of course, if you're a BP, there's a chart which you can't see right now, but we send it out tomorrow, where you can upgrade from BP and to LA and to LAP. And also we do have some current BPs at 650. Don't worry, it's still there. It's still there. But we're going to give you every opportunity to upgrade right to the LA. All right, so let's move on. We have a lot to talk about. So over here, let me see if I can turn this on. Maybe this is one way to do it. I just turn this around. So let's see. Oh, here we go. Aha! You guys can see that? So these are the packages, BP to LA. That's BP 299 to LA, BP 299 to LAP, BP 650. This is the regular BP to LA, regular BP to LAP, and then of course LA to LAP. So these are the actual upgrade packages. We're going to send this out for you. Don't worry about it. And these are the numbers. All right. So these upgrades are all already in your back office. And so here's the difference in the wholesale profit applies to paid upgrades within the first 30 days. So if they upgrade after 30 days, there is no wholesale profit. That's normal for us. It's always been the same way. Nothing new there. All right. So the upgrade packages. Let's move on. This is the star of the show. All right. So here's what I wanted to do. I've always in my days I've always used cards because people always ask you to at the wrong time, and then you know on your parking lot, valet, whatever, right? Elevator. You need a nice card. Somebody said, "What do you do for a living?" Nice shoes. If you're wearing the fashion stuff, people are always reaching out to you, right? So what do you do? Well, nice shoes, nice bag. That was our brand. Here it is. You can once you can shop, you can get the swatch. I'd give you my discount level, right? You can make deals with people, get their telephone number, fill up your DMO box. We kept it basically our cost. We want everybody to, because I want to show you a campaign today. We have two different drop cards. One is for fashion. The other one is for health. Now there's two sides. One side talks about the product. The other side talks about, hey, join our team. Join our team, right? Let's take this experience to the rest of the world. Let me read it to you. So on the front side, this is what it says. This high performance dew can change your life. These are the catchy card or what? This high performance dew can change your life. Formulated to help neutralize post-pandemic illnesses. There's a good conversation. Post-pandemic illnesses. Everybody you know is sick. Everybody. Doesn't matter how healthy they think they are. They got aches, they got pains, they're taking pills, they're seeing doctors, they're complaining. They don't want to admit they're sick, maybe they're kind of used to it, but they are. So here we're dealing with that on this card. 1.5 million bottles sold in 140 plus countries. SQF food safe. This is really, really important, by the way, especially somebody who's a doctor, scientist, or whatever. And this one here, we're bragging about that because our factory for Divine is SQF Food Safety Edition 9 certified. And the regulatory governments, well, they know what that means. That means this is basically the best of the best factories, best practices. Really, really, really important. So now it's on the label. Health Canada approved. Scan now and follow on. So you can scan right there. So these are the cards. These cards, you give them out to everybody now. And on the back of this card, this is the product. You sell products here. This is what you sell product. Here is how you recruit. In the back of it, it's two-sided. We're expanding. Join our team. How cool is that? You're in a gas station. What do you do for a living? Here. You like your job? No. Here. Join our team. Our mission is to make available the astonishing benefits of Divine and the Fountain of Life to everyone all around the world. Join us part-time or full-time, training provided, huge income potential, the Safe Home Revolution, and then there is the picture of the Safe Home Revolution. So this is one card, two-sided. This is one side, that's the other side. And these cards have to go with you everywhere. You know the old, American Express, don't leave home without it, right? So this is what that is. Was it a Visa? You got to have this because you run into people all the time and you just don't know what to say, so you don't say anything. Now this can do the work for you. So if you're pushing the health and wellness, that's the card for you. And we have an all for fashion. It's fantastic. So we have to, so I've separated them, not on the same card, because I want you to focus on what you're focusing on. right? Of course, you have both because you're going to run into different people, and you got to have both. But I don't want to put them all. If you're dealing with health people, I want to know we're a serious health company. So I don't put fashion in here, right? If you're dealing with the fashion people, I want to know that we're a serious fashion company. So we don't put health here, right? It's like how we divided the divine video to divine health and divine athletes, because athletes they're not sick, they don't care about illness. And people who are, maybe have some ailments, they're not professional athletes, so they don't care about that. So we separated it. So you have fantastic tools, fantastic tools. This is actually this is the code at the back office to order your health drop cards. Okay, so let me read this to you. Expand your network, unlock new opportunities with our new drop cards. Dual-sided design, quick access to key features and contact information, effectively doubling your networking potential. Multi-purpose tool, used as a business card, mini brochure, or conversation starter. How cool is that? The business card in the back of this, you can actually see here, you can actually put a sticker on there, put your name on it, write it, sticker, whatever, stamp it. You can get stamps done, stamp it, or and this takes you, of course, to the information. This is a QR code, takes the information. But here, right now, by the way, that QR code is I don't know. I have to see where it goes. I think that goes to the corporate either social media pages, or it goes to the divine page. But this is where you put all your information right there. So it could be used as a business card. Effortless distribution, perfect for mailing, clip into car screens, or handing out at events. The thing is, especially in the fashion side, or you've seen this too, you go somewhere, someone's limping or having pain. I'm very quick to say, hey, young man, how's those knees? Because I see them kind of favoring it. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, then we have a conversation. But with this, you don't need to have that conversation. This is what you need. We're distributing this product across around the world. 100% satisfaction guarantee. This is exactly what you're waiting for. This will fix you up. You got to be on this thing. How long I stay on it? Forever. But you know what? For 90 days, get on it. I'll guarantee it, right? So you want people to stay on it for at least 3 bottles. So this drop card makes it a lot easier for people to be able to prospect, because especially the new people, they don't have a lot of information, but sometimes people are shy. Load up on these drop cards. Get them right now. Load it up. I'm going to give you a plan a bit later on. Okay, so let's go to the fashion one. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How awesome is that? Oh, let me just read it to you. Fashion drop card. Looking for, okay, let's start here. Canada's celebrity designer line since 2005. Canada's celebrity designer line since 2005. This is designer, not design lines. Same thing, I guess, anyway. Okay, love shopping, know your fashion. Opulence is your luxury mall. Love that. Love shopping. Everybody loves shopping. Know your fashion. Everybody, at least they think they know the fashion. Opulence is your luxury. Imagine giving this to someone at the store where you're shopping. You just give them that. You meet people, you just give them that. Somebody compliments your watch, your shoes, or bag, you just give them that, right? Create your free VIP shoppers account. Okay, I saw that, got the card. Hey, these shoes look good, this bag look good, right? This watch looks good. Okay, I want to check them out. I go to the free VIP account. Okay, feels good. Shop and receive generous loyalty rewards, free shopping spree. Refer others to shop Opulence and receive more referral rewards, more free shopping. So when you shop, you get free shopping. When you refer others to shop, you also get free shopping, and they get free shopping. Over 1,000 SKUs of luxury design and sport grade products. So this is the front of the card. In the back of the card, we recruit them. Here we sell them. Here we recruit them. Looking for business? Join our global team. I love that. in 207 countries and territories. No inventory needed. We drop ship worldwide. Expand your business with our industry best promotional video and other tools. There were some people working at my home today. One of them was from the Caribbean. I said, hey, we're expanding. Why don't do you know anybody there to become my leader? So again, a card like this will do exactly that. So refer others to Opulence Mall business and earn wholesale and weekly residual income on their sales. Earn massive retail profit of up to 59%. Built from home, your car, trade shows, or online. So give them a bunch of ways. Built from home, your car, trade shows, or online. So it covers a big spectrum of people. You got the QR, you put your name, a stamp, put a stamp there or a sticker. And so now you got the fashion, you have the health. These are fantastic tools for you guys to prospect. So earn your network, unlock new opportunities, expand your network, unlock new opportunities with our new drop cards. Again, dual site design, quick access to key features and contact information, effectively doubling your networking potential, multi-purpose tool, use as business card, mini brochure, conversation starter, effortless distribution, perfect for mailing, flipping into the car screens, or handing out on events. All right. So over here, again, it's $9.99. Right. So we kept it really, really cheap. I think it might be like 50 of them. Yeah, there's 50. That's a lot. So what is that? It's like 25 cents each, guys. Double-sided, full color, full design, 25 cents. That's nothing. Right? It's not. Your coffee is like 10 of these a day. Your coffee that you buy is like 10 of these. Imagine, what's a better investment? Your coffee you buy, or you give 10 of these to people? You know the answer, right? You know the answer. You spend $250. Some of you guys are having 10 coffees a day. But if you just did one coffee or beverage a day, what's a better investment? 10 of these to 10 different people so they can become customers or become distributors or launch, or for you to go spend all your coffee. I'm not saying not to drink your coffee. I'm saying how inexpensive this is. Don't cheap out on it. Get 100, 200, 300. Make sure, we're going to get to this a little bit later on. Make sure that you have a campaign. Now we're going to say a 30, 60, 90-day campaign, and we're going to rank up. All right, so we got two drop cards, one for health and wellness, one for fashion. All right, so this is the Dubai thing, and I guess we're going to talk about it a little bit later on. I'm going to give you guys an action plan. Okay, 90-day blitz. We're going crazy, guys. We're going live with this because we have the tools, right? You have the tools. So we're going to do a campaign. You're going to need your box. You should have it by now. If you don't have it, get your DMO box from the back office because these numbers are all applied to that, right? Get your DMO box. It's cheap. Take it. It used to be $500, and you had to show up to Toronto to a 2-day seminar to get it. Now you can order it from the back office. I think like $90 or something like that. All right. So our DMO at Forensic is you make 40 contacts, 40 dialings. You're going, and out of that, one of them becomes a buying customer or distributor. That's 160 a month. That's a forensic system. That becomes 4 active VIPs, all 4 new launches. So we're going to apply that system to these drop cards. So we're going to, we said 90 days. So 160 a month. So you need 480 of these things. So what's, I guess 5 pack, maybe 10 packages. So for 90 days, you're going to go out there and you're going to pass out these cards, taking numbers, making conversation. So that's your campaign. For 90 days, you just want to give these things out. And now to do that, I want you to, this is what you need to do. You need to practice and visualize different scenarios because see, a lot of times, most of the time, people come and ask you about something you're wearing or doing, and you're not expecting it. I told you a story. I was going to a concert. Was it Yanni? No, Bocelli concert. Coming out of the truck, the guy looked at my shoes, fairy shoes. Oh, I love those shoes. Where'd you get it? And I'm thinking, I need to recruit this guy He was a sharp-looking guy. He's mesmerized by the fairy shoes. But I'm coming out. There's cars behind me, and it's just not a scenario. But you're gonna get prepared for that scenario in the elevator, in the airport, and in the plane, in a restaurant. You practice and you visualize different scenarios and how you're gonna pass out these cards in those scenarios. You got to practice, you got to become better. You need scripts, right? Again, you need scripts. So somebody says something about what you're wearing, or you see someone maybe have some type of health issues. One of the things I always would say, someone have some type of health issue, and I would just ask them a question. I said, so what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? What are you taking for it? How are you dealing with it? Right? How are you fighting it? Right? And that's a conversation. And that's where the card comes in again. I have your solution. I have your solution. You get into Divine, you get into FOL, you have that conversation, you get them on. How long I'm going to be on for? Ever. I've been on this for 5 years. You get on, you'll never get off. But you know what? 90 days. Give it a shot. 100% satisfaction guarantee. Oh, you want these shoes? No problem. I'll give you my discount. Get on here. Here's a card. Go buy. And whatever you buy, I'll give you whatever 10%. So make a deal with them. Make a deal with them. So you need a DMO box. You talk about this. You need scripts. Sit down, have team meetings. I used to do this all the time. MLM is all about team building, right? We get together, we create scripts all the time. You got to get scripts. Get together as a team. Bond. You're going to be stronger. You can't be separated. He's doing your thing, you do your thing. No, you get as a team. You create scripts for different scenarios. And you practice, visualize, right? For different scenarios. So you need a bunch of scripts for different scenarios. Then you're going to need your DMO box. I'm telling you, you're going to have 500 of these cards, and you're going to keep buying 500 at a time. You're going to keep doing, because you're going to love this 90 days blitz so much, you're going to keep doing it. You're going to keep doing it. Your team's going to keep doing it, right? So you're going to need, because a lot of these leads, some will get on, some will wait, some won't get on, but you need a DMO box to be able to follow up on these people constantly. Some of these people maybe join you in 6 months, some in a year, some in 3 years. I've sponsored people after 3 years. So you need a DMO box. You need to three-way with the offline, especially if you're new, but everybody needs it, even if you're not new. If you're Vectrim, you need three-way with your downline, because you always need a third-party credibility, a third-party influence. If you're new, you need your upline, then three-way with your upline. Find out who your uplines are. Understand how your smartphone works. Everybody should know how to add another person on the call, right? Have this conversation with your upline that they know, hey, listen, if I call you, as I have a friend of mine on the call, you know what I'm talking about. It's a drop card lead, right? And I'll give you a hint. He saw my watch and he made a comment about it. So I was telling him about our business. So I was telling him about you. Share your story. So now you know the watch is what that triggered that prospect, right? All right. So weekly events. You have to know where your weekly events are, whether it's on the web or it's on live. In your city, if you got a hotel meetings, or offline has a meeting in their homes, or you have a meeting in your home, or you meet people in a coffee shop, great. If not, you have, there's weekly web sessions. Make sure you have people, you know where they are. If you don't have in your area, you should. Why don't you? Call the upline. Call the upline and make sure that you guys are having weekly events, whether it's live or it's, now I know we got tons of the stuff going on, guys, so you should know. If you don't know, find out. Call the offline, find out what the calls are, because you're going to need it. With the drop cards, you're going to need it. You're going to get people on, right? So keep a lot of OC, Opulence currency, because people say, you know what, I don't have a credit card, or, well, here's the cash, just give me the product, right? You need OC. If you have to buy it, OC, credit card, OC is better. OC doesn't have any charges. It goes through 100%. You can share it online everywhere. There is no conversion fees, nothing. OC doesn't, it's not volatile. It's a stable coin. So load up on OC. Sometimes people pay you. I've seen Renee do this all the time. He always has product he sells, they pay him cash. Well, you're gonna need OC to replenish the products. So load up on your OC, Opulence Currency. Have some products on demand in a briefcase. Again, I've seen Renee do this so many times. He goes to the car. He brings products. He sells it on golf courses. He sells it in restaurants. Again, you got to have. So I always say get a big briefcase, and the big ones you can buy from Staples. Of course, we got the Opulence, nice, really nice Opulence ones. You should get those, the fairy ones. And then in that, you should have some FOL. You should have some fashion pieces. You should have a possession book, a divine, pretty much everything we have. Put some samples in it. Put some stuff in the car on demand, because when you give somebody these cards, you know what they may say? Where do I get it? Right? So it's not saying here, go online and buy it, which you can, but you know what? They may not. So, hey, you want to buy it? No problem. I have some in the car right now. Demand, on demand. I have it right now. The card is visual. It's not like you talking anymore, because when you're talking, they're looking at you, right? But the card is visual. They see how professional it is. It looks real. It's there, right? They see what it looks like. They bond with the product just by looking at the card, right? Look at this. You give this card to people, right? So again, they can bond with it. They're listening to you, but they could see, and you're talking about this and that and this and that. So again, where do I get it, right? You have it. Inventory on demand. Here it is. Get some OC, replenish it, right? Now you all have, whether you know it or not, and you should know. If you don't know, why don't you know? You have this unbelievable new retail mall. We call it www.shop.opulence.com/your handle. So right now, your wholesale mall, which is Opulence Mall, it's opulence.com/your username, right? Well, you also now have a retail mall. All you have to do, add shop dot before Opulence. The rest of this is the same, right? Shop dot and your website, and now you get a gorgeous, modern, beautiful website that's connected to yours, and people just click and buy, click and buy. They don't see nothing about MLM. They don't see nothing about anything else. It's simple. Click Amazon style, except a lot nicer than Amazon. Somebody says they see your car, your card. It's okay. I want to get those shoes right now, or I want to get, I want to get this. At fashion is not on the retail mall right now, but I want to get that for all. I want to get Divine or whatever. They go to shop.opulence.com/your username. And boom, click and buy. Everything behind the hood happens. You get paid. Everyone gets paid. So make sure you go right now. Check your retail mall and start using it, because it's so much easier for customers to buy on this than your regular Opulence mall. Your regular Opulence mall is not an e-commerce mall. It is like a franchise mall. It's a business mall. It carries way too much information. There's a lot of stuff there, right? It's not suited for selling products. You can, but it's not suited for it. But the retail mall it only has one purpose: sell products. All right. So next 24 months, distribute 5 cars per day. Here's your DMO. All right. Here's your DMO. So you want to get these cars, have it with you. When I was on the field building 30 years ago, we went through 1,000 cards every 3 or 4 months. We had to get out there and pass it out to everybody. So now, next 24 months, right? You want to change your life completely. I want you guys to be out there. See, people tell me all the time, say, well, I'm afraid to talk because I don't know what to say. There you go. There you go. There you go. You know what to say? It's there, right? It's a silent presentation. Give 5 cards a day out. Remember, I just said your coffee is about 10 cards a day. What's more beneficial? Your coffee or introducing your business and products to 10 people per day, right? Per day. Of course, you need your DMO box, because when you do that, you got lots of leads. It has to go in there. All right. So you want to separate the cards. You got the fashion, you got the health and wellness. Use them different times. Don't bombard the same person with both cards. Don't do that. Ask some questions, get some information, and use the proper card for the proper prospect, right? Don't use it together, because again, someone who has a health issue, all he cares about is health. Someone who's got passion for fashion, all they care about is fashion. So don't give them both at the same time. Give them one. And just talk about the products only. And if you see the opportunity, turn the card around and talk about the opportunity. Hey, I'm expanding like this across the country. Do you know anyone in, I don't know, in Vancouver? Do you know anyone in Abuja? Do you know anyone in Nairobi? Do you know anyone in Manila? And anyone in Bangkok, right? Wherever you're at, and you can talk about the business. Join me. If you see people get excited, they want to try this, they get a briefcase, sell it to them, and talk about how they can join you. All right, so my phone is about 15%. Oh, so what do you guys think? I'm excited. I think we should be doing this 90-day blitz. And the 90 blitz, get about 500 of these cars, 500. And what the forensics say? 40 connections in a week. It's not a lot. We've done it for, it's 2 hours basically in the whole week, right? 40 connections. This is even easier because with forensic, you have to sit down and smile and dial. This, you meet people all the time, at work, gas station, restaurant, all the time, right? You know, and you pass these cards out, and if the conversation is happening, hey, listen, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you some testimonials. What's your best WhatsApp number? You know, let me give you, send me, because in WhatsApp now and Telegram, you can actually send somebody a link with your QR code. Learn these options in your phone. How? Because when I went to Consensus in Austin, Texas, over there, everyone wants, okay, what's your link, right? They want your QR code. They just take your cell phone, get your QR code off your WhatsApp, boom, they have it. It's in their address book just by scanning you, right? Learn those things, give them a card, right? And then just do that about 10 times a day. Of course, when you do that, they will check your telephone number. They need to end up somewhere in some database. That's your DMO box. Get your DMO box. All right, before my phone dies on me, any question? Oh, let me go to one more thing here. One more thing before I pass it on to you. Turn around. The phone is excited. Okay. So scripts, you need scripts because you got the card, then you done to opportunity, you need some scripts, you got to practice it with your team, you got to visualize it. Different scripts for different cards, right? Don't, you know, you got fashion card, you have the health card, then you want different scripts for different card. Choose card according to the situation. If someone says nice shoes, don't talk about FOL, right? So talk about, keep the conversation relevant, the card relevant to the conversation. Use conversation to see which card is appropriate. So as you talk to people, and then drag the conversation into what you do. And you could soon, that will go either towards the health side, oral care, personal care, or it goes to fashion side, right? Then you use a card that's appropriate for the conversation. Ask questions after handing the card. Who do you know? So what happens, sometimes you have the conversation, and then you have to ask questions always. Who do you know that be interested in this product? Who do you know that wants to join our team? Who do you know who has passion for fashion? Who do you know that wants to work from home, make more money? Ask that question. Who do you know? Right? And when you do that, people will always gladly tell you, I got some friends interested. Again, more conversation. Most important thing, offer your own incentives. Don't wait for the company to do everything. You are in business for yourself. We have our promotions for you. It benefits you. You need to have your own promotions for your customers. You know, when I was on DSA, and I heard this over that, thought that's really good. So other network marketing companies that were direct sales companies, they were saying, hey, you know what? Here's my card. You can buy this product there, and I'll give you my discount. Right? So again, we have to take a look at how do we do that. The retail mall soon, if it doesn't have it already, soon it's going to allow you to offer discounts. Email will be there. Who knows? Put it in the chat, because that was part of the plan. But somebody says, you know what? I'll give you 10% off. That pays for your shipping, right? More than your shipping. Or how about this? Why don't you have your briefcase, you buy two, I give you a toothpaste. Make a deal. Make it. Everybody wants a deal. You like a deal. Everywhere you go, you look for a deal. You go to the grocery store, you look for a deal. You go to anywhere, make the deal, right? Sell your product by make people buy sometimes. I'm like that. I'm kind of weird. I can go somewhere. I want to spend like $3,000 on a suit. I expect a gift. If I don't get the gift, I walk away from the deal. I'm telling you, it's not about getting something for free. It's like, okay, if I'm buying something and if I'm spending this type of money, I can't be treated like somebody who comes and buys I don't know, a tie, right? So I like a deal. Not because I want something for free, because I want acknowledgement. Acknowledgement. So make your people feel important. Mary Kay Ash, everyone wants to feel important, right? Make me feel important. Mary Kay. So that's what you got to do. Give them a deal. Hey, listen, you know what? I want you to try this. Once you do this, try for 90 days. I'll give you an extra bottle. The fourth month is on me. On me. Give it to them. Telling you, you can do it 6 months if you want. Henry was telling me that he sells like 30 bottles at a time. I don't know how he does that. He said he was selling 30 bottles at a time. So I'm not as good as Henry, but I'm telling you, by the way, it's so much easier to sell 5 or 6 bottles than to sell one. Because here's the thing, people, when you tell them about 5 or 6 months and they're gonna be on and talk about it, people may say, okay, you know what, I'll take 3. But if you try to sell one, the one is still a decision, right? Try 6, get 3. One, trust me on this thing. If someone's going to buy one, they buy one anyways. But sell them the 6, tell them you're going to be on for, how long are you going to be on? Forever. I'm telling you, you're not coming off of that. I'm telling you right now, right? If you want to start with 3 months or 6 months, fine. You can do that. If you do 6 months, I'll throw in the toothpaste. You're going to love this, you know. So make that deal happen. All right. With that, I got 12% battery. Let's open up the topics. Let's open. Put your hand up. Share with me some of your thoughts. Maybe you can share with me your scripts. You know, Henry's here. I know Henry sells a ton of stuff. I know Renee sells a ton of stuff. Share with me your scripts. How do you sell products? And seeing at these 2 cards, the fashion drop card and the health drop card, tell me how you're going to use it. All right. Who wants to speak? Some hands are up.
No, not yet. All right, we have Jita. Okay.
Yes, Henry's hands up. Cheetah's up.
Yep. All right, let me allow to talk. All right, Jita, you are allowed to talk.
You have to unmute yourself, Cheetah, because you're muted from your end.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Hi, Ramin, and hi, everybody. Yeah,
Hello.
it's so exciting, and I think it's really, something which I've never thought of. Although I've met so many people, it's always very direct, buy these and all that. But this one, I think, is a catch in the sense that in Batak Amos, because I don't see how a person can turn back and just ignore you, because the card already speaks so many things, right? Depending on his interest. If he's into fashion wear or he's into what you call health, straight away he gets an opportunity to see what can excite him or what can help him. And I think this is definitely going to help us all, especially also with the scripts, because you
Yeah.
have the scripts ready, and then we read the scripts, and then we can adjust accordingly to the audience that you're meeting. And surely, I think this will definitely help me, and I think also to many of us. And I want to thank you, CEO Raman, for bringing up this wonderful idea.
Appreciate Jita. Okay, just two things as well, Jita. One, it makes you consistent. See, most people are not disciplined to have an office hour, sit down, 2 hour, smile and die, right? A lot of people, they're not consistent to do that. But you go out every day, right? Now you bring these cards with you. You meet people every day. You grocery store, whatever. You can hand these cards out all day long, doing whatever you do, right? So it's a lot. It could be a lot more consistent, building and
Yes.
promoting products and business, because you go out anyways. It's easy to do that, you become more consistent. Second thing is so important is that it's because it's a system and not you, it duplicates. So you can, anyone can duplicate it. Right now you're thinking, yeah, I can duplicate that. Where's that card? I can buy it, I can duplicate. See, it duplicates. Then your person says, I can do that. It duplicates. You know, that to try to, somebody try to be me or you, that doesn't duplicate because everyone's different. But systems duplicate. So this cards will do two things. One, makes you more consistent that every day to be able to do this 90-day blitz campaign, 10 people a day. Second thing is that it also duplicates. Then your people say, hey, I want to duplicate this. I want to have my own 90-day campaign. Now you got massive, massive, massive momentum starting in your team. Thank you for sharing, Gita.
Yeah. Thank you, Ramin.
Henry.
Yes, can you hear me?
Of course.
Okay. Hi, Ramin. Thank you for the training. It's great training. We need it. We all need it. And I would like to share as well how we promote the Fountain of Life. I mean, this one is easier for me because I can always sell them in bundle. I usually sell them in the 6 bottle. If they double that to 15 bottles, I give them a little incentive. Some toothpaste or something else, and then if they double that to 30 bottles, then I give them another incentive, so that I also before we do that, before they accept it, they have to understand the value of the Fountain of Life. I always explain to them why the Fountain of Life is worth like $1,000 a bottle if you really see the value of it. So when they see that, when they see the testimonial and what it does for the body, then they are more willing to open the pocket, and that's very important because.
So Henry, give us your 6 bottle pitch. Like, when do you determine what's the offering you're gonna do? How do you determine? Okay, I'm gonna sell Ramin 6 or 12 or 15. Like, how do you determine that? And what's the process of getting me to buy that package?
What happens is we explain to them that we, in the herbal medicine, Chinese medicine, we always call it a treatment plan or treatment course, or
treatment plan. I love that. Treatment plan. I love that.
Yeah, it's like in our community, in our culture, or in our medicine, we always talk about how you are not just trying one bottle or one pill to see whether it works. It's not like a painkiller. It's not like a sleeping pill that will lock you out overnight, but it comes back tomorrow. So what we have to explain to them is that in order for you to feel better in the long run, in the long term, in order for you to heal from all your conditions and the challenges, you have to change your body condition. You have to find out the root cause of the problem and patch up your loopholes in the body. What is weak? What is causing problem? And we are doing the overhaul of the body. We are not just getting a painkiller or a sleeping pill. We are trying to fix all the organs, the systems, the kidney, the liver, all these things all together. And you don't do that, or you cannot achieve it overnight. You have to do like I would say 6 bottles is a high. If you do a full treatment program, it's like 15 bottles. Yeah, and unless you want to try half a treatment, that is 6 bottles. So I do that, so make them feel that they have to at least buy the 6 bottle or the full treatment of 15 bottles. And if they you get a double the treatment, 2 treatments together, I give them a lot of incentive. That give them half a year, 1 year supply. And that way they go for it and they get it a little cheaper, or they get a little more incentive, and they do get a result. When some people, they walk away with 1 bottle and they come back and say, it did nothing. I don't want to spend more money. Usually 1 bottle costs more, and they calculate the cost for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, and it's going to cost a lot of money. But if they buy a little bit more in bulk, then they get it cheaper. Every month costs less, so they go for it. And when they get a result, they come back for the second batch or third batch. And that's how we keep people on the program. They do get results one by one by one. They see all the benefits keep coming, and then they are happy, and they are on the or even they become a distributor. They start to promote it to other people for sustainable usage of the product in long term. So that way they can even use the product for free, or they become a distributor that make money for their retirement package, retirement program, retirement plan, and that usually works out. So it's important that we have to let them understand the value of the fund of life, and then go from there. And if they like other things like toothpaste or shampoo, conditioner, then we double it up. We let them try those too.
I mean, I love that because people come to me. I mean, over the last 30 years, people constantly come to me say, "Hey, you know, we have a cleansing program, for example. Well, you know, you have to stay on this for 90 days or 6 months or whatever." We hear this all the time. Hey, you need to clean your liver, or you know, liver cleansing, or you know, your blood or whatever. It's always a program, and I love it because program means that you stay on it long term, right? So if I'm selling you something, I'm selling you a product. Well, that's only one product. But what Henry's saying, don't sell the product, sell the program. And program, okay, okay, program. What is in the program, right? Because they're not talking a product, they're thinking, okay, what's in the program? Because they know program has multiple things, and it is a period of time. Right? It's a period of time. Program is not instant. Program is a program. It's a period of time. So hey, you know what? We have this incredible health. I don't know what do you call this, Henry? Like when you sell that for, what's the number one reason that you sell it for? What's the program is to do?
Well, the people, they are usually when they come, they usually for a certain reason, because as I said, if people, they can get a result by taking a pill from the hospital doctor, they are not going anywhere else because they can fix it. Usually when people, they tried everything in the universe, that nothing seemed to work for them, then they come to see us or see me or look for solutions. And that we tell them right away, it's not an easy fix. It's something that it's been there for a long time. It's difficult. It's not easy to fix, and you need some patience. You need to be on the program for half a year or more or less. So they have to be prepared. And when they see that, then they realize they do have to plan it, and they commit more, and then they usually do get results. So for certain things, they deal with, it's usually a little more difficult to deal with. But for people who just want to be healthy and all that, to the anti-aging, then I would tell them too that you can be like me. I'm on this program for 5.5 years, and it's helping me to get my trophies when I'm 63 years old. And I show them all my pictures, my trophies, my ranking, my all of that. They say, "Oh, I want to be like you. How can I be like you?" Then I show them the program, whatever they need to do to keep clean up the body. So ask them to list all the things they have to deal with. Sometimes they list 5 things. Some people list 20 different things to improve. I say, yeah, with all of these issues to improve, you have to be on it for a certain time. Length of time. That could be work out to be 20, 30, 40, 50 bottles. And then according to their budget, they pick and choose a program that fits their budget.
Well, the disease, could be a program, right? Here's a program for the disease, but there's also a program for health, right?
Yeah.
Here's our health program. Here's how you maintain. Remember, what's the thing for FOL from day one? If you had to use one product to protect or preserve your health, the one, right? So staying healthy is also a program. And the conversation that should be, post-pandemic diseases, it's like everyone's sick. And the person who isn't, and listen, look around us, everyone's sick. So if you want, they didn't start sick, they got sick. So if you want to stay healthy, we have this health program. You should take a look at it. I can tell you'll be on forever. But here's a 12-month program, 6-month, 3-month, at least a 3-month program. And I give you a full satisfaction guarantee on it. I've been on for 5 years. I will never get off of it. It's a great, great conversation. Thank you, Henry. That's very, very, very helpful. With that, let's give this to our fearless hostess. Anyone else wants to share? My phone is about to go.
Yes. Good evening, Ramin.
Sorry.
It's Dion. How are you today?
Hello, Dion. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm just gonna continue on from where you left off. Exactly what you just said. I personally, I've been selling more bottles as of late. I don't know if it's because we're transitioning to fall and winter, but I keep it very natural, and as Shanez, it's very simple. I don't overcomplicate it. I have the brochure on me all the time in my bag on the associations that I'm with. I'm constantly giving out the pamphlets, like constantly, just as you said, the cards. I'm constantly giving the pamphlets. I'm introducing myself. I'm asking people, how are you doing with your health? Or people simply are telling me they're having health problems. When they mention they have a health problem, I say I have a solution for you that handles everything and more. A super antioxidant called the Fountain of Life. Have you heard of the Fountain of Life? They usually say, oh, I think I've heard of something like that or something similar, or they simply say no. And then I give them the pamphlet, I explain the benefits of their product, and then I also give them the Safe Home Revolution as well. I don't just stop at that, but I start off with the Fountain of Life, and I let them know that this is a Canadian company. We make the most powerful antioxidant that you're not going to get anywhere else. And if you want one thing to take, just as you said, for your health and your longevity, it is the Fountain of Life. It does everything for you. Here you go. The information's in there for you to read. Usually, if I come across a senior, I give them the pamphlet because they love reading pamphlets. They love sitting down. And if they're interested, they do call me and they'll let me know, or they say, I want to try that Fountain of Life. I have been selling bottles as of late. And what I've noticed with the customers when I do a follow with them, they are so impressed with the product. They come to me and say, Dion, that product that you gave me that I bought from you, I feel different. My body feels different. And I said, it's because the Fount of Life. You've never felt that before, haven't you? I keep it just general conversation, very lightweight. I'm always open to answer any questions. Health Canada approved. You're getting the best of the best. And the beauty of it, it's multifunctional. You can apply it on your skin, and it solves all the problems and more in your body. Inflammation, pain, tiredness. Everyone comes to me and tells me that they feel so much full of more energy. And then I'm full of energy constantly because I'm always taking my 30 drops just continuously, because COVID is out there. As you Shanez said, we're experienced to bacteria and viruses constantly. So for me, I love Fountain of Life. It's exceptional. There's nothing like it. I start off with that, and then I introduce them into our other Safe Home Revolution products, such as the toothpaste. You order 2 bottles from me, you'll get a free toothpaste. And they're happy. And they come back for more and more and more and more and more. And they get so excited in our conversation. They say, you know what, Dion? The bottles are just making me feel good. Or, you know what? I have a doctor's appointment. I need blood work to do. The blood work came out positive, as I thought. I say, Fountain of Life. Fountain of Life has corrected all the glucose problems, cholesterol problems, all those things you told me about in our conversation. This is the product, and you give it just 90 days, and that's what I do. Just have a natural conversation
Yeah.
with them.
Now imagine putting one of these drop cards inside the brochure, because all of a sudden after a few months and they're feeling good, they see, join our team, right? Now you got to
Yeah.
call, hey, listen, I too much of my family wants this, so how do I get involved? How do I sell this product, right?
Yep. I'm constantly, Ramin, I'm always referring to you. You are the bodybuilder. You are the expert on this nutrition. And Shanez is the expert of product. I'm always referring to, we have the best corporate leaders that have allowed us to have this product come into the market. And I am truly blessed to be a partner. And they look at me, they're like, you're glowing, Dion. I said, it's the Fount of Life. It's the products we're using. So being a part of the product and really sharing and having that passion, enthusiasm, that's what really resonates with me, my customers. And I always get referrals. I always ask them, do you know anyone that could benefit from the Fount of Life? And I always get
Who do you
calls.
know? Right.
Yeah,
Right.
who do you know? So it's referrals. So I'm constantly always asking for referrals, and that's what keeps it going. Every day I go out there, I'm constantly giving out the pamphlet to someone that I know is suffering in silence. And that's what I just have to say.
Very good. Thank you, Joe. Actually, I think first time I've heard you speak, so it's good to have you on the call tonight. That's fantastic. I got 2%, so I'll pass it back to our hostess before I say goodbye to everybody before I get shut down.
Hello. Wow, wow, wow. What an interesting call. Oh my God. And you know what? That's why it's so important to attend all these calls, because you are the one who is here and you listen from everyone out there first-hand news. And thank you very much, everyone. Once again, thank you, CEO Ramin. Another powerful call. That's why I never miss a call. I'm sure our participants were inspired with all that you have shared today. Again, next week, make sure your whole team is on this call, and so that they get inspired as much I am today. Thank you so much. And again, Mr. Ramin, for your heart to help people live an opulence lifestyle like what I'm doing. Also, thank you to all the partners and guests who participate on this call. Once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.